To Be Hero X is a donghua I've been looking forward to ever since I saw the trailer with the character that looks like a young Colonel Sanders. You know, the KFC man. I'm still working on the Link Click Season 2 analysis, but I've been looking forward to this donghua. I just had to watch it now and make theories of what might happen. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly suggest it, especially if you're tired of the seasonal isekai slop and just want something new and fresh. Every show I've watched always has some sort of spoiler sprinkled in their opening, and this show is no different. I'm not gonna lie, I actually have doubts if Lin Ling is the protagonist of the show after watching the opening. They played the opening at the end of the episode, so you know this story is going to be absolute fire. Young Colonel Sanders is featured heavily in it, which makes me think that he's the protagonist of the story and not Lin Ling, even though in episode 1 he mostly appears as billboard pictures in the background. The opening starts with white liquid turning into a hand and then becoming a coin. I think the coin will have a huge significance in the story later on. It's featuring the hero tower and some words I can't discern. Like in a magic trick, the coin turned into cards and the cards seem to show the rankings of the top 10 heroes with X being at the forefront. Nice is the 10th ranked hero as shown when he was getting on the elevator with Miss J to get to his apartment. On a side note, I know that there are some short videos of To Be Hero X up on YouTube that features some of the heroes we will meet, but aside from X and the dog, I haven't watched any of them at all. The cards turned into birds that fly towards X. The symbolism here could perhaps mean that the heroes are actually yearning for freedom and to be away from the public's eyes. But they need the public's trust in them to stay strong, otherwise they would grow weaker. To Be Hero X has a very interesting concept in which the world can create heroes through trust and villains through fear. And I think the only person who has true freedom is X, because he has an alternate ego that is a normal person. X seems like a very smug mastermind type of character. Throughout the opening, he always has a smug smile on his face. He also dropped the coin he was holding, which then turned into chess pieces, and we transition to a scene that looks like he's standing on stage with the spotlight on him. We catch glimpses of buildings crumbling before a red curtain covers the stage and X snaps his fingers to change the scene. Is he actually after the destruction of their current society? Why is he hiding the crumbling buildings? Will we find out this season? I don't know. I only watched the first episode. Butterflies are flying next to him, and generally in the Western world, butterflies mean transformation and rebirth. But we need to remember that this is a Chinese story made by a Chinese man, and different symbolisms can mean different things depending on the culture. According to Google, butterflies in China symbolizes love, romance, beauty, and freedom. Again with the freedom. Next, we see glimpses of the top 10 heroes of the show, and I think they are shown based on the rankings that they hold. I think the pulsing heart wrapped in chains also hints about the freedom that our heroes are yearning for. Right after the heart exploding, we're greeted by Nice, and I think it might actually be him who is yearning for freedom the most. Nice is someone described as perfect. He needs to be perfect for the public, and that is so much pressure on his shoulders. It will be no wonder that he'd want to be free. Now, we see the other characters. I can't really say much about it since they're not doing a lot except look cool, but I find it interesting that we see a statue of X with the upper half of his face cut off. Is this a hint that he might die in the future? After all, the series is called To Be Hero X. Will this be a journey of Lin Ling and the other heroes to become like the number one hero, X, and replace him upon his death? Who knows? Casino. That's our villains right there. The red and gambling is kind of a big hint. The eye motif in the background is the same design on the cards that X was holding at the beginning. Could they be the ones ensuring the heroes stay in line? They are the observers? And then we are shown a cloaked figure and a hand holding the hero tower. Is this the main villain? Do they want to destroy the hero tower or do they want to own it? The person wearing the mech suit will definitely play a huge role in the story because the hands turn into his. The final scene we see X walking on water, with his alter ego shown on the reflection. The camera zooms out and he is framed in a way that makes the wires look like a cage. It's an interesting way to frame that he, too, is not as free as he believes. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this? Are you excited for the next episode? I've written the script for episode 1 already and I wanted to put it in this video, but it got really long so I decided against it. I'm currently working on this video on the 10th, and from what I heard, the second episode is going to be aired on the 13th. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. I'm still working on the Link Click Season 2 video, but it's taking a long time because I got busy with my webcomic. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Editing Faye here. So while I was going through the opening again to take a screenshots for a thumbnail, I found this person here. Who the hell is this? This character appeared right before X snaps his fingers in this scene. Like here, there. Who are you? What is going on? So I don't know who that character is, but I think they might be related to X, but who knows? Yeah. That's something I missed over there that I think is important.